What's up, YouTube? It's been a little while since I put out a video. Hadn't been feeling great this past couple days. Still a little congested. But I figured I'd talk about today, inverting versus traditionally mounting subwoofers. What's best? What's the best for you? I've kind of done both ways. Right now, my subs are traditionally mounted. If you don't already know, traditionally mounted is just your normal way you see a subwoofer kind of sitting inside of the box. And a lot of people run inverted, which is basically a direct opposite. You're going to have the subs flipped over, the magnet and everything, motor, whatever you're going to call it, is just kind of up in the air. And a lot of people wonder, well, what does that really do? Does that really affect anything? Why would you do that? So, people have been following me for a while. My Jeep, all my subs in there were inverted. And then here, everything's traditionally mounted. So the main differences, we're going to start off the pros for inverting subs. So the pros are, one, you get to see the magnet. I don't know why you don't really see that, or motor. You get to see all them booties just popping right out. I love it. It's a little bit easier to wire sometimes. You can kind of see if some of the wires, it came loose. And also it's better for cooling. So obviously if everything gets really hot in your enclosure, you can just set a fan up and you can just blow it on all of your motors and cool everything down a lot faster. That's one of the main reasons. Another one of the biggest reasons that people don't talk about when some people gain from inverting subs is airspace. So airspace plays a big factor in your subs. Right now, I think we're a little too small in the sealed section. And when you're too small in the sealed section and you invert your subs and you gain, that's what that means. So on the sealed side, the box was too small and you gained a couple dB or just a little bit from inverting your sub. So that means the box is way too small for you. So obviously, if you're not really sure if your box is too small, too big, obviously if it's too big, you want to do traditionally mounted, that's going to help you. And inverting is only going to hurt you. But more times than not, inverting is a better way to do it. If you don't have the space or something like that, like my buddy, he had that 12, he was trying to invert it. He finally decided he just wanted to do traditionally mounted just because it was taking up too much space. So we did that. So yeah, but if your box is way too small, try inverting it and you might actually gain. Might sound a little bit better. That's probably going to be the plan with these subs. We're actually going to try to take out 4 of them here soon. See how it sounds with 12 subs. If it's louder or about the same, we're probably going to try and invert all 16 subs. So that's going to be a long process. And I'll make a video on that and see what we gain. But right now, we did finally get a personal best in here right now for myself. And that's about a 164. So I'm hoping that the box is too small. And when we flip everything around, we're gaining a couple cubes on the sealed side. And that is going to help us get a little bit more dBs. It'll also probably lower the tuning as well. Because obviously, the bigger the sealed section is, especially for my box, the lower the tuning is normally going to be. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you try to build a box right for your subs. A lot of companies have their specs online, what they want you to do. I think these are actually around 2.1 cubes, and on the sealed side right now, they're seeing about 1.5 cubes. So it's definitely small. You want to try to build your enclosure within like a half cube each way. But obviously, if you want to nail it just right and just get the right specs, just use it online. So inverting, when we invert, I think we're going to be seeing about, right now we're seeing, I think, is it 24 cubes on the bottom? And now we're going to be gaining close to 6 cubes, give or take, when we actually flip. So we're going to be gaining a little bit, and that's going to lower the tuning, lower the peak. Hopefully the peak will come down some. Right now we're peaking at 44. So hoping we can get back down to 40 or a little bit less, and hopefully it'll increase the score. But we'll see. So I would definitely recommend to try inverting, especially if you don't have a lot of subs. If you got a lot of subs like this, inverting can be ridiculous. But if you got, 2, 4 subs, I would definitely try inverting. You never know, you might gain. If you gain, the enclosure was a little too small. But it also has other benefits. Obviously, traditional mounting, I love seeing the sub flex like that. But I would much rather have a little bit louder build and keeping my subs a little bit cooler. So yeah, guys, that was the little topic of the day. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you running inverted? Are you running traditionally mounted subs? I think I like inverting the subs a little bit better. It looks nicer to me, in my opinion. But and that's gonna be the next step in here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna gain a little bit, and if we do gain, of course, I'm gonna have everything wired up, make a video, and it's gonna be a process. Traditionally, I mean, inverting 16 subs. So pray for me on that. We're gonna try to see what we can do before sundown. But yeah, guys, just stay tuned. I'm gonna have some more videos coming up. Try to have some DSP videos and kind of talk about some stuff like that. But let me know what you guys do. Traditional, inverted, what side are you on? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching.